Well, guys, we have a very big problem with the Duramax that I just recently discovered, and we're going to talk about it in this video. So I hope you guys are super excited for all the fun we're going to have with this truck in the future weeks or months or whatever it takes, because more than likely this entire back bed is going to have to come off to repair the incredible damage that I just found. Let's get the video rolling, guys. What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous freaking day, because I know I am. Might not sound like it, but I kind of am. We're gonna get to the Duramax here in a minute, guys, but first I found something in the shop. I was reorganizing some things, getting things moved around to work on other vehicles, and I found something right here, right there, guys, that I forgot I had in the shop that I took with me from the old shop. And I figure, for why not, you know, maybe I'll put it on here and see if you guys would be interested in making a small gratifying purchase donation to the DFR Fix My Duramax fund, because I'm gonna need it now, guys. I'm gonna need it freaking now. So maybe with the sale of these, I can hopefully fix the Duramax the way it needs to be fixed properly. And I've already looked up what the parts are going to be, and I'm not excited about it. But we're going to get to that here in a little bit in the video of what's going on with the Duramax. But first, let me show you what I found. So if you guys don't know, these are posters. I have some posters here. I actually have a ton of posters here. Like, I have so many. Oh, almost seen it, guys. Almost seen it. I have a ton of posters here, and I need to get rid of them. I need to sell them. Initially, that's what the plan was. The plan was to sell these posters and, you know, make some money, make some profit. And, well, somebody coming down the alleyway? Nope. Okay. And, well, I sold some of them, but didn't sell all of them. And I have a shit ton. I have hundreds of them left. So I figured I'd advertise them on here and show you guys and see if you guys want to purchase them. So let's whip out one of these beautiful posters. We'll go ahead and put it up on here. Now, each one of these posters have already been signed by me. So you're going to get a signed poster. Every single one of you that buy this is going to get a signed poster. But let's position this a little bit nicer here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, ready? Ready? Here we go. Bam! If you guys remember, my good buddy Max took this picture of me while I was going down the highway to one of the call-outs that we did back in the day down in Cecil County, Maryland, and I took my bike. This is on a Canadian highway in Mexico. I am giving number one because everybody on my fan club of my YouTube channel is number one. But this is the old wrap that InShane Designs did on my bike, my very first wrap on my CBR 1000RR. That is probably to this day my favorite wrap that he did on this bike. This is my all-time favorite wrap. But it was such a great, cool picture. I think Max took this picture, I'm pretty sure. It was such a cool picture. We got the corn stacks or whatever, the silos in the back with the sun right here in the corner. And my other buddy edited the picture and made the posters. I think my other buddy did that. But yeah, these posters, I've been having these posters for years now, and like I said, they're signed and I just need to get rid of them. So what I'm thinking, guys, if you're interested in helping out in the Duramax fund, which we're going to be talking about here in a minute, is let's put this back down here and protect it. That way they don't get ruined. I've got lots of them. I got more than I need. There's plenty for everybody to go around. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell them for $5 a piece. You know, if you got $5 and you want to cash at me $5, cash at me $5. Make sure it says, you know, for CBR poster or for DFR poster, and make sure you include your address, your mailing address in there and everything. I'll put these in nice little USPS tubes. You know, they're not that expensive for the $5 shipped. $5 shipped. You know, as long as you're not going across country or something, I might have to talk to you about that. But if you have any questions, you can email me, diabloformula@hotmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram at diabloformula as well. But I figure $5 a poster, you get a pretty cool poster with a signature of me, of my shit, and you get a nice little poster, and it helps out with my Duramax build here, which we're going to be talking about in a minute. But yeah, I figure $5. I will pull my Cash App Down below, I have a Cash App and a Venmo. I'll put them both down below in case you guys want to Cash App or Venmo $5 for this. And I'll ship them out as the orders come in. So if you want one, hit me up down there. Look down in the description below for the information for Cash App and Venmo. And I'll ship you out a nice poster for $5 shipped, which you really can't go wrong. I think shipping is probably going to cost like $1 in a tube or something. It ain't going. I'm not concerned about it. Even if I make $1 off of each poster and sell 100 posters, that's $100 after shipping. I'm okay with that. If I make $1 off of each one after shipping them out, I'm fine with that. I just want to get rid of them, and I figure a lot of you guys out there could use them. And I'm not going to show, you know, I'm not going to sell these posters for $25, $30, $40 like most other people would. $5 buys you a poster. Information down in the description below, guys. Let's go talk about the Duramax. So earlier today, while I was here at work, you know, working, I decided, you know what? My brakes are making a little bit of noise on the back of the passenger side of the Duramax here, the good old Dirty Max. And I was like, I'm gonna crawl underneath. I'm gonna look at the back of the rotor and the back of the pad, and I'm gonna see just how bad it is. And well, unfortunately, when I crawled underneath this thing, I seen something that I was not very happy about. And I seen something that is going to cost me some money to do, hence why I'm selling the posters. And this is not going to be a fun thing to do. I never expected this to happen to this beautiful Duramax. I've already looked up some companies that have the products that I need to repair the damage that's done to this thing right now. But we're going to go ahead underneath and we're going to take a look. Crawl underneath here. Oh yeah. So I can only explain to you how dangerous this really is, but I want to also tell you that I have brand new exhaust coming for the truck from SLE Lab, I think they're called. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have a full 5-inch exhaust coming for this truck. Full 5-inch, guys. It's gonna be freaking amazing. I'm gonna do a video of an install on that when it comes in, but I'm gonna show you the damage that I have, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. We're going to talk about that. But yeah, here you go, guys. Here you go. That's bad, guys. That is bad. And you can look on the other side here too. That whole mount is destroyed, guys. Destroyed. Like that's the tube that goes over my gas tank. Is a support tube, basically, is what it is on these Duramaxes. And I guess they fail. I guess they fail a lot. My mount back there is okay, but this shock mount, I mean, this thing's ready to go, guys. This thing is ready to pop and go, and it's not going to be good. It's going to suck. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I found a few companies that have these products, or maybe cut one out of a junkyard, I don't know, but this is a very, very, very big problem. Very, very big problem, guys. So as you can see, it is, I mean, it's cracked. It's cracked in the middle there, guys. Like, it is literally like done. It's done. So I'm surprised the thing's holding together. To be honest, I'm very surprised that's holding together. I don't know what to do. I'm really scared right now, but I mean, the shock's there and it's working, but that is a very, very, very big problem, guys. But that's what's going on. If it ain't one thing, it's another. The other night, Zach's car pissed out all of its coolant on the turnpike, and I ended up having to go out and get him the other night. The intake manifold gasket, the Honda intake manifold gasket on the back of his head broke loose where the antifreeze goes through the intake manifold into the head and pissed it all out. He's driving down the highway with his temperature gauge completely at hot. So I ended up fixing that with a new gasket and got that back on the road, and it just seems like one problem after another. I'm trying to get the GTP back on the road and put a tranny in that, which I'm more than likely just going to build that tranny over there, to be honest. And then I go underneath because I know this thing needs almost $400 in brakes and rotors in the back. And now I find this, which means the bed's going to have to come off, and I'm going to have to properly do it, and it's going to get done before the winter time starts. But that is a dangerous, dangerous situation, guys. I never expected to see something like that, and I did, and there it is. So one more problem that I got to deal with now, unfortunately, which sucks, but you know, that's the life of a mechanic. Your vehicles always end up last, and then by the time you get to it, they're past destroyed. They're even worse than they would have been if you would have just addressed it in the beginning. You know what I mean? I should have undercoated that years ago, but I didn't. And now here we are with that tube being completely rusted out. My first choice was to obviously cut one out of a junkyard, take the bed off, put it in, and probably at the same time do the brake lines over the gas tank. But I ended up finding a few companies, and I don't want to mention their names as of yet, but I found a few companies that actually make reproduction metal tubing parts, aftermarket setups, that go in that truck, that will work with that truck, that are brand new, that are welded in, ready to go. I cut the old ones out, weld the new ones in, and I have a welder, so that's not hard to do. I did my bumpers, my moved bumpers, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, guys, terrible, terrible, just terrible. One thing after another, you know? So don't worry, there's gonna be videos of the good old Dirty Max having that problem fixed. There's one problem after another, you know what I mean? So that's going to be a little bit of a handful, but I think I'll be able to handle it, guys, and get it fixed up. What scares me most is that shock mount being broken, being so close to that rust out. Even after I just did the rockers and cab corners with the OAM quick covers on here and shit, and now I got to deal with this. So unbelievable. But just a short little video advertising those posters for sale to help out with that build. Hopefully you guys can chip in and buy some posters, man. Have something nice to hang up on your wall or put in a frame or something. It is a really nice picture, and I hope you guys make the purchase. But other than that, guys, we're gonna end this short video. I hope you enjoyed it. Look for future endeavors on the Duramax. Obviously, you know what's coming, so it's gonna be happening. And other than that, guys, hope you all have a great freaking day. Hit me up on Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Put it on all. And deuces. Beard's growing back in too, guys.